Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 97.
Right here in the middle of the football field, and, you know, we'll see as he makes that swim. We got that push, and, I mean, come on now. I mean,
I don't think that.
I mean, you're being blocked. Come on, that is not that is not. I understand that we need to protect our quarterbacks, but let's have some common sense.
I mean, that's rumpling the jersey, not roughing the quarterback.
Brady on third down, scans the field and gets sacked. Grady Jarrett brings him down, but then a flag flies. A flag comes out at the end of the play. Oh, my goodness. This is going to go on Atlanta.
I think he's coming around, and he's got him by the hips, and he's rolling through the tackle.
Defense, number 97.
Grady's coming all the way from here. Watch him come all the way around. Now he's going to be down onto the hips of Tom Brady while he's in pursuit, so he's spinning around too. There's no intent to hurt the quarterback right there. You can see Tom's reaction. There's been a couple of calls here in this situation for Atlanta to hold on. I just don't know how you call that. That is not in the spirit of the rule, the way it was created to protect quarterbacks going to the ground. I feel it, Coach.
That is bad at any stage of any game. Carr is hit from behind. And the ball is taken away by Jones. A flag comes out on the play.
Roughing the passer, number 97. Defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So there it is. The full body weight, as John said. Let's watch.
Yeah, he said 97. Obviously, he meant 95, but
that ball's out clearly.
It's definitely out, and you can hear the crowd.
I don't blame the crowd at all.
I don't either, and I can only imagine how Chiefs fans are reacting at home, because you can see Andy Reid.
I mean, at some point, you have to be realistic with where the defensive player, what's he supposed to do? Disappear? Here's a call again, or the play again. The ball comes out right there. And the ball is possessed by Jones. He's going to the ground with Carr. His body's there. It's just where it is.
It's too much. I mean, my hope is the competition committee looks at this in the next set of meetings and, you know, we take the dresses off. I'm all for, you are, everyone is. You see how heated these fans are. We're all for player safety, but the protection on the quarterbacks has gotten to a ridiculous level.
This crowd is still going.
It's 3rd and 9. Dolphins bringing pressure. Phillips up the middle, gets there. And Jalen Phillips has a couple of sacks on his homecoming night.
What a play.
Foul. Roughing the passer on the defense. The 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
That was a really, really late flag. And we'll keep this drive going. Let's go back and watch this again and see what they get Phillips for. Is that body weight on him, Terry? Terry, body weight?
Yeah, that's what they've called, Mike, and we see these often. I just don't see this as most or all his body weight. He does try to brace, maybe not as effectively as they would like to see, but I just don't. This is a normal tackle, and I just don't see how this is a foul, or should be a foul at least.
That's terrible. I mean, honestly, you could see him put his hands down to try to not land on him. It's terrible. Terry, would they ever get to the point where they allow them to take a look at something like that? Because in real time, like, that's really hard to officiate, isn't it?
You know, they've talked about that over the years, but I just don't think that they're ready to go to a subjective judgment like that for review.
Roughing the passer, defense, a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Watch him come in here from the left side of your screen. There he is. He hits him. Now, are they saying he hit him in the head? Is that why they're calling the penalty? I didn't see a lot of contact with Jacoby Brissett. Let's see right here. Watch his left arm of Burns. Oh, no, that should not have been called. That was actually, I think, the tackle's arm as Burns was going through him.
Jay, ironically, the league had said that they would look at not calling those as tightly as they have in the past.
Yeah, I disagree with that call.
I think you're going to get a little bit of helmet-to-helmet here at the end of this. You're going to get a tip by Thibodeau right there, but then you see he kind of comes up. Did he make a helmet-to-helmet contact, or is that just the shove? This is one of the areas referees decided that was a forceful enough blow to the head with the open hand of Kayvon Thibodeau.
Going to come late, and it's just a little push. Probably a decent acting job by Brissett.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 98.
One of those points they talked about were the glancing blows to the head of the quarterback.
You see Dante Fowler come in real high.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 56. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
It looked like he gets him on the shoulder, heads up, doesn't lower, and it's one of those when you're officiating the play, you're thinking high.
And is this a low hit? You know, you're not supposed to go below the knees. I'd pick that one up if it was me. It's not meeting the standard of the rule. It's not a shot into the lower part of the body. It is below the knee that trips him up.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense roughing the passer.
End zone, really nice job, and
not a ton there for Evans.
Got Littleton for roughing here.
99.
Oh, Ioannidis.
Yeah, that flag.
Automatic first down.
Well, we've seen a lot of roughing the passer calls that have been somewhat controversial over the last couple of weeks.
It's just not a foul. I mean, you know, you're looking, was there helmet contact, whatever. He is defenseless, but there's no contact at the head or neck area. And it's not enough of a sling down to consider that a foul. I think we've just gone a bit overboard.
Now on the move, still looking, directing traffic, and has to throw it away just as he's hit hard by Demario Davis, and a penalty flag flies.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 56. A 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
When you get into roughing the passer penalty, my first thought was, oh, here we go, but I don't think there's much doubt about that one.
I don't know, Greg. I think that he didn't hit him in the helmet, and initially it looked like he hit Burrow before the second step was down. You're afforded, when the quarterback is outside the pocket, you're allowed to hit him within one step.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 94. It's a 15-yard penalty and automatic first down.
97. Hargrave has had a big night, just hits him late after the throw.
It doesn't appear late. It looks like it's within one step, and I don't see head and neck area. I mean, in real time, it's obviously they're going to lean toward calling a foul. It's a big hit, but I don't believe it was.
You see Enagbare come around this left side. Yeah, you see his right hand. He catches Goff with kind of a club right here to the right side of his helmet.
Oh.
Kind of pulls his helmet back. It's a tough play for the defense. I understand by the letter of the law that's a penalty. That's just a tough play. You're going to reach for a quarterback looking to bail out the backside of the pocket. Just happened to club him on the side of the helmet.
Roughing the passer on the defense number 59.
And here it is.
Whoa, he kind of brushes by him, and Russell Wilson, understanding what the rules are like, he goes down. Ekwonu is thinking, all I'm doing is trying to get after the quarterback, and I barely touched him.
Roach got free at the last second and lunges late. Jimmy's up in the air. Oh, and that front knee, you see him wincing immediately as soon as Roach's helmet hits him.
I thought if you got outside the pocket, you didn't get low hit protection once you got outside the pocket.
Well, here's the tackle box, right?
So watch as he floats out of the tackle box. He's definitely out of the tackle box.
He's past the referee, past the white hat.
Lucchetta called for the penalty. See what Lucchetta is guilty of here.
A little bit late, but it looks like he might be dipping that head.
Well,
I mean, he dips his head, but it doesn't look like he makes contact.
Is that thrown by Jerome Boger, the referee in the backfield? He gathered himself.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 23.
Does he land with his weight
on the quarterback, because I don't think that's late there. It's that right there, landing with his weight. That's what they're calling the penalty. It's such a hard play for me for a defender, because you're coming in, he's moving, you're trying to just make the play. You're supposed to make the hit, but then not allow your weight to land on him as well. I think it's really tough.
Roughing the passer, defense number 91.
Only one time in the red zone this season, as we watch this again.
This is a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Looked like he hit him right when he was throwing it. Maybe something happened after.
It's probably the fact he landed on him, all the weight, and
what else is he supposed to do?
Yeah.
Love using these linebackers. Levante David comes unblocked. I think, are they going to get Neal there for jumping on Jameis Winston late?
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 22.
So he's down. Man, it happens so fast.
To be able to come in on the road and have a game like this tonight if they're able to close it out.
They're going to throw on 3rd down and 7. Instead, Heineke wisely, and now a flag.
Wow.
And that's going to, in essence, end the game. A flag on that hit as Heineke had taken a knee.
Personal foul. Defense number 55. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Against Brandon Graham, the 13-year pro. With the frustration coming out. And this right here at the end.
Tough call. I mean, a tough call. It's the right call, but you can see that he gave himself up. Brandon Graham, the game's on the line. He's trying to make a play, and it looked like he's trying to hold up at the end of this and not hurt him.
Here they come. Pressure. Picked off. Deommodore Lenoir, but a flag is thrown, and Lenoir for the moment takes it into the end zone.
Roughing the passer, defense number 97. A 15-yard penalty from the previous spot and a first down pursuit.
That erases it.
He got through Charles Cross, the rookie left tackle, who's done a really good job tonight for the most part. You always know that Bosa, whether he's going to work around you, he's a technician, works with the hands. This time it's power, and I think it's the way he finished the play is what brought the flag. This Niners defense anticipating throws, they jump routes. Lenoir, who has stepped in well for Mosley this year with that injury. But yeah, finishing it right there to the ground is why he got the call.
That's 4 roughing the passer penalties on Bosa this season.